Imagine being a business owner. Now imagine being a six-figure business owner. Now imagine being a six-figure business owner with your parents as your business partners. Let's take this step further and say you're a six-figure business owner with your parents as business partners and you somehow made it onto Shark Tank. Now let's go even further than that and say that you and your parents somehow ended on the show and actually landed a deal with one of the sharks. And you were able to take your business from just a small business that was in a few stores to one that's completely nationwide. Now let's say you accomplished all of that before you were even a teenager. Well, this is the exact story of Mikaila Ulmer, and she's the person, CEO and founder of Me and the Bees Lemonade. The crazy thing is, this is just the middle of the story, and the entirety of her story is actually found in this book. I say the entirety, but it only really gives you pretty much until she got to the point where she started traveling literally around the world in order to talk about finances, starting a business, and being an entrepreneur for women. The name of her book is Be Fearless, and this is a book review. In this book, Mikaila takes you throughout her entire journey from starting her actual lemonade stand at 4.5 years old. Actually, before that, when she was stung with 2 bees, and that's what made her scared of bees, and her parents pushed her to learn more about bees. And through that process, she ended up finding out that bees were actually in danger. And she went through the process of coming up with a creative solution to help support the survival of them as a whole. Not only does she talk about the actual bee conservation movement that she's leading, but she also covers the exact steps that they took in order to go from a small lemonade stand to getting their first stores. From going from their first few stores with the small crates that they were able to make in their kitchen to actually upgrading to their first commercial kitchen and landing a deal with Whole Foods. From her deal at Whole Foods to all the way making it to Shark Tank and getting one of the sharks, Damon John, to invest in her company so that they were able to go national with their brand. This book covers really important terms for anyone to know whenever they're actually moving into the business space and they're trying to get their first, second, or third rounds of investing. This book actually goes into detail about how to create a viable business plan. It goes into detail about figuring out what it is that your market even needs and how you can supply it based on your passions and your skill sets. Not only that, but she also gave me a lot of colorful stories about her meetings with the Obamas and some of the other people that she met, like the CEO of Microsoft at the time, who they also partnered with for their office. She reminisces and shouts out every single business that helped them along their journey, which I completely appreciate. And not only that, if you're a fan of trivia, well, there's lots of fun facts, not just about bees, but about business and women's statistics in business packed into this book. If you're somebody that's looking for a cute story, then this book is for you. If you're somebody who wants to be inspired, then this book is for you. If you're a Black woman and you're trying to build your business or just want to learn more or be reminded of some things from someone who's done it successfully, then this book is for you. All I'm saying is that this book is basically for everyone. Not only that, but I really admire Mikaila herself since her recipe has basically gone unchanged and you can actually get it in stores right now to taste it for yourself. And personally, I think it tastes great. So if you want to see how you can build a solid business with solid ethics that actually also has a solid product and is able to affect the world in a positive way, well, Mikaila tells you exactly how to do it in her book. I think it's a great example of how we should be living our lives as entrepreneurs. And yeah, highly recommend it. I know this video is kind of short. I said I would give you guys a book review a week, and that's exactly what we're going to do. The next book we'll be reading is Leadership Not by the Book by David Green, who is the founder of Hobby Lobby. Not only did I promise a book review a week, but I also promised a lot of content on business, finance, and entrepreneurship while I'm on this fast for the next 20, I don't even know how many days. And that's exactly what we're going to do. The books themselves will also be included in that. If you're curious as to how I'm able to read a book a week, run a business, volunteer at church, as well as a bunch of other things, then I highly encourage that you watch one of my videos on productivity. I just dropped one about my productivity when it comes to my phone and how my phone is set up yesterday. So the link to that video is going to be in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.